What up, y'all? It's Lexus, and I'm back with another video. What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and as promised, I told you guys in previous video that I would be dyeing my hair this month and that I would be showing you guys the process. So that is partly what this video is going to be. I'm going to be showing you guys the process of me refreshing the red in my hair. It has been faded for a while now, and I think the fadedness contributes to it looking to me. So I'm just going to refreshen the red. This is going to be the last time I refreshen my red until before I go back to black. I kind of want to go back to black, but it's about to be summertime and I want a bright color. So I'm about to refreshen the red for one last time, and then I'll be going back to black. So I'm going to show you guys that process, and I will also be going to get this head retwisted because as you guys can see, these roots, child. It's time to do something about this. So we are going to get my hair retwisted tomorrow. So I'm going to take you guys just kind of on that process or that journey with me tomorrow so you guys can see the before and after. And that's pretty much going to be the gist of this video. So first I want to shout out to all my new subscribers. Hey y'all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for liking my videos. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting on, honey? Make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you want to be updated on my lock videos, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And without further ado, let's get into this color. So these are the products that I ended up using. I also used a 40 developer. I ended up mixing it with the 30. But I use high color highlights, magenta color to dye my hair. And I'm just going to mix everything up in the mixing bowl. Make sure that when you dye your hair, especially using red or any type of color that's bright, that you double glove. I use 2 sets of gloves because the last time I dyed my hair, the red seeped through. So this time I didn't have that issue because I did double glove. So just a little tip for you when you dye your hair. So right here, I'm just mixing everything up in my mixing bowl. And yeah, I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a second. So that's just the color before adding the developer. I ended up using two colors or 2 packages. I probably could have used 3 because there ended up being some areas that I ended up missing. But I will show you guys that at the end. So there's my 40 developer. I'm going to mix that with the 30. And I'm going to tell you guys, like, I am not a hairstylist, so I basically just eyeballed this. So there's probably instructions on the back of the bottles that you should follow. So I'm just going to tell you guys now, do not follow my advice on this. I'm not a hairstylist, and I really just eyeballed everything, and I ended up mixing a 30 and a 40 because I just wanted to make sure that my hair lifted. So that's why I used the 40. I didn't think the 30 was going to do what I wanted it to do, but I could have been wrong. So don't take my advice on that. Definitely follow the instructions on the bottle. That smell was something else, y'all. Like, that's how you know it's real. Like, the mix, when you mix it, that's how you know it's right, because you could smell it. Alright, so once I'm done mixing, I go through and I take out all my jewels, and I'm going to split my hair down the middle so that I have 2 pigtails. And this is just the easiest way that I could think of doing my hair, because it's like 12 o'clock at night and I needed to get it done fast. I'm supposed to be getting my hair retwisted in the morning. So I just really just split my hair down the middle. I didn't take it section by section. I just split it down the middle, and you'll see how I go through each pigtail and dye my hair in just a second. Alright, so I have my pigtails and I am getting ready to go through and add the dye to the pigtails. It's going to be real simple, y'all, real quick, nothing special. That's just a loose piece that I had. I initially thought that I was going to go through and do it individually, but I ain't have time for that. So I just took some chunks out of each pigtail and went in with the dye. So immediately, like, the dye started taking to my locks. I really like this dye, you guys. If you have locks or lock extensions, I definitely recommend this dye. The last time that I dyed my hair, I can't remember the brand that I used, but it definitely didn't give me what this dye gave. So it's giving what it's supposed to give for sure. So highly recommend this brand if you decide that you want to dye your locks. So I finally made it to the other side, and again, just going through. This method works best if you are only dyeing your ends and you plan on leaving your roots alone. Definitely if you plan on just going through your whole head with the color, then you probably want to use a different method, and the 2 ponytail method is probably not going to work, but it worked for me, guys. So this is just how I do. Alright, so here I have all the dye in, and I'm just going through and working it in, massaging it in to make sure that my hair is able to pick up the dye. Yeah, so that's pretty much the process. I end up letting it sit. I initially thought I was going to put a plastic bag over my head, but y'all, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I was trying to make this as easy as possible. So I really just let it sit on my head for about 30 minutes, and then ended up washing it out after I got it massaged in as good as I possibly could. So this is pretty much the end before I get ready to wash it out. What's up, guys? So it's the next day. I'm exhausted. I don't know. I didn't sleep good last night because I had to sleep on the couch since I just dyed my hair. All my bedding on my bed is white, so I laid down on the couch with like a towel and all this stuff, and I just didn't sleep good. And y'all know it's like midnight by the time I finished my hair, so Got up this morning, first at like 5, and then I lay back down and got up again at like 7. So yeah, I'm tired. But anyway, just rambling. I'm on my way to get my hair twisted so you guys see it in the light. This is the color that it came out. There are a few strands that I probably am gonna go back when I get a chance, like right in this area where it didn't take as good as I wanted. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it's like a little bit dingy looking, like right in here. But that's because I did it the lazy way. Y'all saw I just parted it down the middle, put it in the ponytails, and just saturated it. So I didn't go like strand by strand, but for the most part it took the way that I wanted. So I will come back when I guess my hair is done. My main goal, I'm going to a new loctician, and I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I have been to like 5 locticians in the year that I've had my locks. Next month will make a year, and I still haven't found the loctician yet. So I'm praying, fingers crossed, that this lady is where it's at. And my main issue is finding somebody who is able to tighten up these locks back here. Like, I'm gonna show y'all this one. This is one. It's really loose now. Same lock that I showed you guys like 3 videos ago, where I was going to get it, you know, fixed. And I went to this girl twice to fix it the last time, and she just like couldn't do it. I don't know what the issue is. So just kind of irritated as far as that's concerned. But like, it's always an issue with these locticians. And in Atlanta, period, like even before I got locks, like the whole finding a stylist in Atlanta is like a pain in the fucking ass. Excuse my language, but it's a pain in the ass. Like, everybody is either out here scamming and scheming, overcharging, lying about their skills. It's just a mess. So if there's anything that has bothered me the most about having locks, it's this: finding someone who knows what they're doing as far as lock extensions are concerned, not scamming people out of their money for a half-ass job, and poor customer service. Like, if I could just find me a loctician that's straight up, upfront, honest about the pricing, does what she says she gonna do, and you know what I'm saying, like, knows what she's doing as far as these lock extensions, can reattach these locks back here or tighten them up or whatever, and I don't have any further issues. Like, that's all I'm asking for. That's it. But anyway, I'm ranting now. I'm tired, I'm hungry. So like, my mood is not the best right now. So anyway, I will come back and show you guys a little bit of the process, and then show you guys the finished products once it is done. So holler at y'all guys later. Hey, hey, I got my hair done. So this is the finished look. New hair, who dis? I love it. Loving the color. It came together. I wasn't going to do 2-strand twists. I wanted curls, but she didn't have the tools that needed to be used for curls. So, I don't know. So, I think I finally found the loctician to do my hair. She was very knowledgeable as far as lock extensions. She was able to go through my hair, and she said that I had a few locks that were weak at the connection point, like my connections are weak or whatever. So she recommended a service that I need to book next time, which she calls it, which I've never heard of, but a crochet retwist. I've never heard of it. Probably gonna look it up on YouTube to see like exactly what that process entails. I'm sure it has the crochet hook, but I've never heard of that with a retwist. But she recommended that I get that so that she's able to go through each one of my locks and just basically tighten up where there are weakened points or loose points. She fixed the locks in the back that were like really bad, and she made me a lock and installed it for me. So that's the black lock right here. So I feel really good about her. I feel like she knows what she's talking about when it comes to lock extensions, because believe it or not, with all the locticians that I have had to do my hair over this past year, none of them really, I felt like, knew exactly what was going on. So I'm happy about that. So I'll probably do another video to talk to you guys about some of the things that she talked to me about as far as my lock extensions were concerned. Things that I needed to make sure that I do and focus on. But right now I am starving. I'm about to go and get something to eat and then go home and start some homework. So that's it for this video. It has been a long process, but this is the finished product. I feel like a brand new girl. I'm ready for summer, which I think sometime fine. But anyway, again, thank you guys for watching my channel. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe for future videos, and I'll be hollering at y'all in the next one. Deuces.